Hey guys, we're finally going to do Salt by Nayyirah Waheed, which is, I can't even really find the words to tell you how amazing it is. And I think the best way to really describe it is to just start with a poem. It's a shorter poem, but it says this: expect sadness like you expect rain, both cleanse you. And it's called Natural. Um, and I think that sometimes in life, I find myself enjoying the happy moments and not wanting to really deal with sadness. And it's just a reminder that life is a wheel, right? There are highs and there are lows, and you got to flow. Because if you resist and go against it, it will crush you. Um, Here is another one. I read it this morning, and it just was just so right on time. And it's flower work is not easy. Remaining soft in fire takes time. And when I hear that, I think about our tongue, right? The verbal lashings that we sometimes give. So it's in those angry moments where you sometimes aren't thinking and you just say, and when you go back, you're like, I could have said that a better way. I could have said it differently. That would have probably gotten me a different response. And I wouldn't be here right now trying to figure out how to formulate an appropriate apology to get what I'm seeking. In order to show you guys like how profound she is, I'm just about to open this book, right? I'm just going to open it to a page. I'm going to read the poem. All right. The most gorgeous thing on a human being, vulnerability. And the poem is want. What? Like, I kid you not. The poem book is just so freaking amazing that you pick it up, you flip a page, and it just speaks to you again and again. Like, here's one that's true again. If you deserve honey, mine will flow from my arms to yours. No effort, no asking. But if there is none, and you feel wind instead, know that my spirit already senses that when you smell sweetness, you begin harvesting blades in your hands. And that's called Kindness is a Form of Intelligence. Her work is, for me, on the same level of a religious text, right? It's something that I can go back to no matter what mood I'm in. And this book, Salt, is her second poem book. The same thing goes for her first poem book, Nejma. And that one is a little bit more, I would say, probably abstract, and delves a little bit more into the emotions that you feel with I feel like this is very much the interactions with other people, even though it's still focused on you. But that one is very much a reflection, and it's really nice in my somber moments. I want to find a poem that addresses something else other than like love and intimacy in a romantic way, because she talks about so much. So she has a poem, and it goes, one is, I bleed every month but do not die. How am I not magic? The lie, right? It's about women, our femininity, and the magic of us, right? And how sometimes that's used against us. Um, Here's another one. And this one has to do with being an immigrant, which is also very timely to our current cultural climate in the world. You broke the ocean in half to be here, only to meet nothing that wants you. And the poem is Immigrant. And I kid you not, I can't, I want to read you guys every poem in here, and I'll read you another. Cry wild. You have probably never cried wild, but you know what doors feel like. You have an intimacy with doors that is killing you, and it's called Break. And that, for me, even just reading that to you all, I feel a sensation through my body, just because of how closely it speaks to some of my experiences and some experiences that I've had with women I've dated, right? In the way that we're sometimes so quick to leave. We're so familiar with doors and closings and partings that even sometimes that feels easier, even if it's not what you want. So I'm not going to go on forever, though I could. Read the book, buy it. I have an extra copy, so if someone wants it, let me know. So the next read is the Black Panther comic book series written by the incomparable Ta-Nehisi Coates. I'm on number 11. There are 12 in this series, which means I'm so close. So I hope you guys are reading. That's what I'm going to be discussing in the month. So read. Discuss it with me. I'm always open to hearing your thoughts or ideas. And I'm totally a geek. Y'all know that. So I'm down to discuss books whenever. So peace out. Until next time.